How's it going, wrestling fans? So, Backlash is right around the corner. It's this Sunday, and although I'm not completely caught up with my wrestling, at one point I was like 2 weeks behind, and uh, I'm behind one Raw right now. So I'm gonna do my predictions now, but if I missed some crazy thing on Raw this past week, and my prediction doesn't quite fit a change, then I'm sorry. But from what I wrote down, this should be the match card that's going to be this Sunday. Um, Everything should be updated. Anyways, we've got Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the U.S. title. I'm going to say Apollo Crews keeps it. He just got this title, man. I don't think he's losing it anytime too soon. Hopefully he's going to hold it for a couple months at least. And, they kind of got him. They're giving him a good push. So I think Apollo Crews keeps it. At the same time, it might not be because he gets a clean... Excuse me. It might not be because he gets a clean win. Andrade and Zelina Vega, something might happen to get Andrade disqualified. But either way, Apollo Crews retains. Now we've got Bayley, Sasha Banks, the women's tag champions going against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, and the Iconics in a triple threat tag team match. I don't know what I really missed. I know the Iconics were, they've been making appearances here and there. I don't know if I missed anything this Monday, but I'm gonna say the Iconics actually take the title. Now, Bayley and Sasha Banks, we all know they're going downhill. Sasha Banks is getting to the point to where it's going to be done with her and Bayley, and they're going to end up feuding against each other for the title, for the SmackDown Women's title. I think that's going to be Bayley's next feud and Sasha's next feud against each other, and we know they can put on a hell of a match against each other. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, obviously they're in this because they're still relevant in this kind of three-way feud going on. The Iconics, not really so much. They haven't really been doing too much, although they just made their return not too long ago. I'm going to say the Iconics take it. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross just had the titles, and it just went to Bayley and Sasha Banks. I think that was just to kind of set up this whole thing, but the main focus of this match, I feel, is going to be Sasha Banks turning on Bayley, which I hope so, and I can't wait. Alright, we got Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. On the SmackDown that I watched today, seems as though Sheamus framed Jeff Hardy in this hit and run accident. So momentum seems to be going Jeff Hardy's way, but I don't know. This one's hard to say, guys. I'm going to say Jeff Hardy wins, but I don't think their feud's going to be done with. I think they're going to keep going for a little while. Alright, we got Asuka versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's title. Please don't give that title to Nia Jax. This is my opinion on Nia Jax. She needs fired. She's dangerous. Or at least send her back down to NXT. Let her develop more, something. But she just injures everybody. Everybody. So obviously I'm hoping that Asuka wins this, because I'm not a fan of Nia Jax at all whatsoever. But more importantly in this match, I'm just hoping Asuka doesn't get a real injury. Because, yeah, Nia Jax is dangerous. Alright, we've got Braun Strowman versus The Miz and John Morrison in a 2-on-1 handicap match for the Universal title. The Miz and John Morrison, come on, guys, really? They're not going to win this. It's going to be Braun Strowman retaining. If they're going to drop the Universal title, it's not going to be to two guys on a 2-on-1 handicap match, and it's going to be to somebody that Braun Strowman feuds with for a lot longer. At least that's what I think. Really, if The Miz and John Morrison were to win, what are they going to do with the title? Whether they're each going to be half of a Universal Champion. So, yeah, Braun Strowman retains all the way. And I think most of it is actually going to be a squash match. We got Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. It's a feud that's been going on for a little while. Drew McIntyre retains. I don't really know what else to say about this match. I don't really care about their feud together, but I do like Drew McIntyre a lot, so I think he retains. I think he's going to be champion for a lot longer still. And he's a great champion. And now the match that they're calling, they're saying it could be the greatest wrestling match ever. I don't know why they're saying that. I mean, we got two legends here, of course. Edge versus Randy Orton. Will it be the greatest wrestling match ever? No, probably not, but that's their marketing thing for it. I'm looking forward to this match so much, and actually it was pre-recorded from what I hear. So this match isn't going to be live that we see, and I hope it's not going to be one of those overly edited movie-type matches. I just want to see this regular match. It's. I'm excited about this match because there's no gimmick at all. It is Edge versus Randy Orton in a straight up classic singles wrestling match. All right, one fall, 1, 2, 3. You get your shoulders on the mat for them 3 seconds, and you're done. And really, that's the backbone of wrestling. Traditional, straight-up wrestling matches. And they've really promoted this as kind of Edge's first real wrestling match since he's returned. So, I don't know who's going to win this. I'm going to say Edge, and then that'll probably stop their feud. Or maybe Randy Orton will win this one, and then they'll have to go best 2 out of 3. So they'll have to keep their feud going and possibly going into SummerSlam, which I'm hoping for an audience by the time that comes around. But I think Edge is going to win, but really it could go either way on this. Anyways, guys, those are my predictions for Backlash 2020. We'll see what the show brings us. Peace.